Hi everyone, I wanted to teach you today how to make this adorable ribbon Christmas tree t-shirt. It's very simple to make. All you'll need is a long-sleeved white t-shirt. I found this one at Target and right now they're actually on sale. I think this was $5.99. You will also need 4 spools of ribbon. I have a pink chevron that I'm using, a silver wave, and then also I have a thicker green wave ribbon. And then the trunk is just brown ribbon. What we're gonna do now, let's get started, is cut each piece to size. What you're gonna wanna do is drop down a little bit from the center, from the neckline, and then start with just what seems reasonable. I always look at the tag and kind of base my first one off of the tag. And then from there, you're just going to build each piece just a little bit bigger than the next. And after you've got all your pieces cut, hold on here. And this is not your final layout, this is just for size. After you've got all the pieces cut, then you're going to need to remove each piece and heat seal the ends or use the fabric fray, no fray, which can be found at Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabrics, that kind of thing. Or I like to use, if I have a lot of them, it saves me a lot of time, to just heat seal them by either using a lighter or a tea light. But with this method, you just have to be very, very careful to not burn the ribbon. Let me pin on each of the ribbons. You want to make sure when doing this, drop down from the neck quite a bit like I noted before, because we still have a bow to add to the center. So you don't want the bow tickling their neck. And you also don't want the bow looking like it's directly on their skin. So drop down a little bit, start pinning your first one, and then build your tree from there. Space either as close or as far apart as you would like. There is no science to this part of the t-shirt. It's basically personal preference. And then I've also noted with the longer pieces, you're gonna want to pin them not only on the ends, but in the middle, because I changed thread with my ribbon. I used white on the silver and the pink chevron pieces, and then I switched my ribbon or my thread to green for the green pieces, and then I will change for the trunk to either brown or black, whichever one I have. And so dragging it in and out of the sewing machine, it's just easier to have it pinned in more places than not. So let me build my tree and finish pinning, and I will be right back with you. Okay, everything is pinned on now, and the next thing that you'll need to do is just run each ribbon through the sewing machine. Like I said, I used white thread for the pink white chevron, and then also for the silver, I switched out my thread to green for each of the green pieces, and then at the end I'm going to switch out my thread and do either a black or a brown for the trunk. After everything is sewn on and all pins are removed, then you will just create your own little bow. I've got one of the little flaps turned wrong side out. I'll have to flip him around. But you will then pin him on just above the top of the tree, and again stitch him on either by hand or run him through the machine. And then after you are done sewing, you will have a completed project. Let me show you the finished one. There is the adorable Christmas tree t-shirt. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please make sure you comment and I will make sure I get back to you.